Water has a property called surface tension. Surface tension is a tension created as the water molecules at the surface are pulled into the body of water. This tension causes water to bead up on surfaces, which slows wetting of the surface of water molecules. Water molecules want to cling to each other at the surface. However, there are fewer water molecules to cling to since there is air above. This results in a stronger bond between those molecules that actually do come in contact with one another. Due to the surface tension, objects will float on the surface of a fluid as long as the object cannot break through and separate the top layer of the water molecules. In order to clean a surface, the surface tension must be reduced so that water can spread on the surface. Chemicals that are able to do this efficiently are called surfactants. Surfactants are said to make water wetter. Fun fact: water has the greatest amount of surface tension than any other liquid on Earth.
In addition to cohesion, there is also adhesion, which is an attraction between different substances. A real-life example of adhesion would be how people of different backgrounds come together to be friends. Even though they are different in their own ways, they are both human beings. In adhesion, water is attracted to other substances. Adhesion is used to stick water to other molecules. This is an experiment based on capillary action and how it works. To begin, you will need 3 cups, 2 of them filled with water and 1 of them being empty, 2 food dyes that are different colors, and 2 paper towels that are folded up. To begin, you will put 3 drops of each color into each cup. Not each cup, you know what I mean. Okay, now you will take these and make them into an arch and set it in one side and put it in the other. Make sure the paper towel is actually in the water.
Now you wait.
Capillary action is when water is forced up a tubular shape. An example of this is how water goes up a tree from roots, then to the branches. Capillary action is important in moving water. This happens when the adhesion to the walls is stronger than the cohesive forces between liquids.
2, 3. Due to the multiple hydrogen bonds between water molecules, it takes a relatively large amount of heat energy to speed up the molecules' movements and raise the temperature of water. Water's heat capacity is the amount of heat energy required to increase its temperature and is often very high. Oceans and lakes are able to absorb larger amounts of heat with only slight changes in temperature, which protects living organisms in the water from suffering from drastic changes in temperature.
The last property of water we will be discussing today is density during phase changes. The density of most substances increases when the liquid becomes a solid, but water is the opposite. Solid water is actually less dense than liquid water because the orientation of hydrogen bonds causes molecules to push farther apart, which lowers the density. This is the reason that ice floats. Since we're on the topic of water, here's a fun fact. Water is the universal solvent.
I am Payton the Science Gal, this is Rai the Science Guy, and this is Lore the Science Girl. And now, thanks to us, you have learned everything about properties of water. Tune in next time to learn about photosynthesis.
PayPal the Science Gal.
PayPal, PayPal.
PayPal the Science Gal.
Science rules.